If you grew up with Transformers in any decade since 1984, you know this voice, Optimus Prime's voice. What you might not know is that the man behind it, Peter Cullen, just passed away at 85, closing out one of the longest-running careers in animation history. Cullen died peacefully at his home in Los Angeles, surrounded by family, according to a statement they released this week. And while Optimus Prime is what most people know him for, that role was really just one piece of a career that stretched more than 60 years and racked up over 200 credits. Cullen was born in Montreal in 1941 and got his start doing voices as a regular on the Sonny and Cher Comedy Hour in the 1970s. By the 1980s, he was everywhere in Saturday morning cartoons, voicing characters on Spider-Man and his amazing friends, the Smurfs and Dungeons and Dragons. Then in 1984, he stepped into the role that would define him, Optimus Prime, in the original Transformers cartoon. He brought a specific kind of gravity to that character, an authority that felt earned rather than performed, and it's part of why the role has been almost impossible for anyone else to replicate since. That gravity didn't come from nowhere. Cullen based the voice on his older brother Larry, a retired Marine Corps captain who served in Vietnam. Before Cullen auditioned, Larry gave him one piece of advice he never forgot. Don't be a Hollywood hero, be a real hero. Real heroes don't yell and act tough. They're tough enough to be gentle. That single note is basically the entire character of Optimus Prime in one sentence, and it's why the voice never sounded like a cartoon robot barking orders. It sounded like someone you'd actually trust. 2 decades later, when Michael Bay brought Transformers to the big screen in 2007, Cullen came back to voice Optimus Prime again, introducing that same voice to an entirely new generation of fans who'd never seen the original cartoon. He kept voicing the character for years afterward, in Transformers Prime, in the War for Cybertron video games, effectively spanning 4 decades on a single role. But here's what a lot of people miss. Cullen also voiced Eeyore in the Winnie the Pooh franchise, the cheese-loving mouse Monterey Jack in Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers, and did the vocal sound design for King Kong and the Predator. One actor, both the gentlest character in children's television and one of cinema's most terrifying creatures. In 2023, the industry recognized that range with a Lifetime Achievement Award at the Children's and Family Emmy Awards. It's rare for one voice to become the literal sound of childhood for multiple generations in a row. Peter Cullen managed to do that, and then quietly built an entire career around it that most people never fully saw. Follow for more stories like this, the ones behind the headline.